Alrighty, folks, I missed an article, so let's try and cover it fairly brief here. We'll see. From foxbaltimore.com, entitled 13 Baltimore City High Schools, 0 students proficient in math. 13 high schools, 0 proficient in math. Baltimore, an alarming discovery coming out of city schools. Project Baltimore analyzed 2017 state testing data and found 1/3 of high schools in Baltimore last year had 0 students proficient in math. Now, we could go all over the board with this. Anywhere, there could be a great number of topics pertinent to this or behind this. Number one, it could be because of the schools themselves, the officials, the teachers, or it could be the students, something pertinent to the students, not paying attention, distracted, or maybe they're not talented with mathematics, and they're talented in some other area they need to pursue. Maybe they shouldn't be in pursuit of mathematics. Anyone think of that? But that's not all we found. In the midst of that troubling number, there are some bright spots. Most mornings at Baltimore Collegiate School for Boys start the same way, with students chanting the school's motto in the gym. There's an urgency about the work we're doing, said Jack Pennell, the school's founder. That urgency was born out of need. 9 out of 10 black boys in Baltimore City are not reading at grade level, added Pennell. That grim statistic led Pennell to open his North Baltimore school 3 years ago. As the name implies, in these halls there are no girls. 9 out of 10 boys are not reading at grade level. Probably means the general stepping stone source of that would probably be them not reading enough to be retaining it and advancing. So there's a lack of reading, which means their time is being placed elsewhere, I would fathom. Also pertinent to this is probably a great number of things. What about the home? What about the home? If there's trouble at the home, then they're going to be performing poorly. So what about trouble in the home? Are there any troubles in the home? Problems? That would be another thing. They tend to stay very focused on their studies, he stated with a smile. The charter school also has no entrance exams. What it does have is a school day extended by 1 hour, a teaching staff that is 60% male, and shorter class periods. All of it tailored to how boys learn. Specialization to help them out. Very ideal. We designed this school to make a fundamental difference in the lives of mostly black and brown boys in the city, said Pennell. That design appears to be working. Since 2015, the number of Baltimore Collegiate boys who scored proficient in state math tests spiked by 60%. Somebody's onto something. In 2016, 9% of students were proficient. This year, 14.4% were proficient. No, replied Pennell when asked if he was happy with the results. I mean, we can do better. That's a general kind of good statement, and everyone can always do better, yeah. People have limits, but definitely people can do better. But Project Baltimore discovered as the schools making progress, many other schools seem to be going nowhere. if they're just doing the same and getting bad results, well, then they're not going anywhere if they don't implement changes and try and fix things or adapt to how things are. That somehow some things are affecting this. I don't know if it's necessarily any one particular thing. It could be a great number of things, as I was indicating. Project Baltimore analyzed 2017 state test scores released this fall. We paged through 16,000 lines of data and uncovered this. Of Baltimore City's 39 high schools, 13 had 0 students proficient in math. Digging further, we found another 6 high schools where 1% tested proficient. Added up, in half the high schools in Baltimore City, 3,804 students took the state test. 14 were proficient in math. 14 out of 3,804 proficient in math. Boy, if it's like that, if the numbers were like that, I wouldn't be too confident in myself. So it could be also pertinent to confidence levels. Might have something to do with it. You know, why try if everyone fails? There's just a ripple effect. Another thing could be probably one of the biggest, most commonsensical things I could think of is if there's trouble with the nucleus family. If there's fatherless or motherless homes, that is going to undermine the children. The family unit designed for father, mother to bring up the children. So maybe it needs to move back to that type of ordeal where the parents take up upon the role of education for the child, the children, the offspring. Maybe there needs to be a push back to that as well. Anyhow, I give this guy props if he's making progress with him. Sounds like he's doing good, so I give him mega props. What a mission to undertake. Very, very honorable. Good guy. Good guy. So, with these eye-opening results, Project Baltimore reached to North Avenue, but no one inside the building would sit down to answer our questions. Instead, we got a statement. Concerning our investigation, it read, "These results underscore the urgency of the work we are now pursuing. We must do more to meet the needs of all our students." They need to be looking into the possible problems as well, anything that could be undercutting them. Nuclear family, critical. Father-mother role in their lives. So it could be a world of number of things. Maybe they're not supposed to be great at math. Maybe they're great in some other area they need to explore and pursue in place of math. I don't think they should give up math, but I think they might need to pursue something else more so than math. Some people might be like that. Who knows? The individuals are different, so everyone probably needs to find their niche, and zone in on it more so than other subjects is what I'm kind of getting at. Maybe that's the case for this stuff. Maybe they aren't supposed to be great at math. Probably can be, but so I do think they have the hidden potential. I do think they have the potential. It's just problems are undercutting them is my take on it. So yeah, they need to look into things, but at least there's some progress being made. Very, very proud for him to be able to be proud of the folks he's working with. Good job. Good job. All right. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more. And subscribe. So